In our last video, we talked about how breathing relates to building strength from your core to your extremities. And we need to understand the relationship between our rib cage and our pelvis and what core strength really means. A lot of times we assume building strength in your abs or in your core is built via sit-ups or crunches. But in reality, what we have to understand is the relationship between your rib cage and your pelvis is how we actually apply strength to our core. What that means is, how do you maintain the symmetry and the balance between how your rib cage and pelvis meet each other is where we start to develop core strength. That's applied in a hollow hold. So I'll have Natalia lift her knees up, keep her feet right here, and just lift your chest up and hold your body up, reaching forward towards your toes. Perfect. So what's happening now is her core or her abs are being forced to hold the weight of her legs in front of her. As the weight of her legs extend out further, they get heavier and heavier and put more stress on her core or her abs. So her abs right now are probably shaking pretty hard because she's having to hold the weight of her legs. What's going to happen now is we can continue to further test her core strength by lifting her arms over her head. You'll probably quickly see her lower back start to round off the ground, as you can see, and her butt kind of turn off. Go ahead and relax. So you'll notice that her core strength was tested with the weight of her arms and legs. And that's really all we need to understand, is as we extend our arms, our core wants to break this way. As we extend our legs, our core wants to extend this way. And so what we need to do is get our rib cage and our pelvis to stay together, and we can do that via static holds in the hollow body position. Again, focusing your breath through your nose and into your belly while you're in that position, making sure that you're applying the tension where you want it. So a hollow hold is very simple. There's many progressions we can go through this. So let's go through the progressions so you understand what place you're in and build strength from where you're at, and don't worry about taking the highest step first. So the first step we want to work on in a hollow hold is bringing your knees to your chest, just like this, and reaching forward as far as you can. Basically what we're doing is compacting your body closer to the middle, making it easier for your abs to hold this position. I'll have Natalia lower her shoulders down some and just crunch with her abs. You'll notice that her shoulders wanted to shrug, her neck wanted to pull, because that's where she's used to holding her tension. So we're applying it where we want it, out of her neck and into her abs. Now, if you wanted to make this a little bit more challenging, because you can hang out here for a long time like Natalia can, is extend just one leg out in front of you. Point this toe, squeeze this butt, and continue to reach and breathe through your nose. If you wanted to make it even harder, you can extend the opposite leg and hold both out. If you wanted to make it even harder, you can extend your arms over your head. This is where things fall apart, and that's where you stop progressing. So you build strength until your body is ready to take the next step. The first step could be you very compact in a ball. The next step could be one leg out. The next step could be both legs out. The next step could be both arms out. Go at the pace that you're ready for. Build strength through your core by keeping your rib cage and your pelvis together and understanding that relationship.